Timbi. This is To Africa, My Love, my ode to Africa. Today we will be doing a few questions where you guys will be getting to know me before we do our pilot.
What is your full name?
Timbi Kawekazi Maud Basan, aka the Rich Mogul. If ungekho lapha uphi ungayi indawo.
And what do you do for a living?
I work in insurance. There's nothing much to say about that.
Okay. And what is your channel about?
My channel, we will be discussing real issues. On my channel, we will be discussing real issues that I feel like we don't usually talk about as society, especially as South Africa. So I hope that this platform we can discuss these issues and make a change.
Okay, so why YouTube?
Because I feel like when I didn't have access to therapy, the healing that I got and the therapy I got was from YouTube, and I met a lot of therapists there who were able to help me. And I feel like just YouTube is more accessible to everybody around the world, and there's also money to be made on YouTube. So it's something that I would like to explore as well.
Okay, cool. What are your aspirations in life?
I want to be a child psychologist, one of the best child psychologists in Africa. I want to be a content creator. I want to travel the world, and I want to travel Africa and learn most of the languages in Africa.
Okay. What have you learned about yourself since you moved from Cape Town to Joburg?
I learned that I'm stronger than I think. I learned that you can live a good life, a healthy life, a peaceful life, and still be dealing with mental health, but it doesn't have to define you. Doesn't mean that it's something that you have, it's not who you are. And I've also learned how strong I am, my ability to get things done even when I feel extremely bad. So I'm really proud of that. I'm stronger than I think, that's what I would say.
Cool. So how do you stay motivated?
I go to therapy, I swim, I have a routine, listen to lots of mental health podcasts, spend time with family, and eat a lot of good food.
Okay, and to throw in a twist, what's your favorite thing about being a black woman?
My favorite thing about being a black woman, well, I have a few things. I would say it's my hair, my 4C hair actually, because growing up I always thought it was ugly because of what society tells us. And then when I got to high school, I was just around so many black girls who had afros, and that's when I fell in love with my crown. And then also your language, I feel like I articulate myself so much better in an African language, and it's just much more funnier than English.
Okay. And for those who don't know, you moved from Cape Town to Johannesburg because you went to school there. Mm-hmm. So how was your transition into the real world, going from being a school student to being a full-time adult?
Very hard, very tricky, very scammy, I did not sign up for this. Very not prepared. School is just I don't know, it's a bubble. It's basically a bubble, and then when you get into the real world, nobody cares. It's you just have to get your shit together. There's so many things you don't know about, capitalism, bills, paying taxes, and just life is so expensive, and it's just a shock coming into the big world, because I'm this is not what I thought it would be.
Okay. And who are your top 3 favorite or most motivating, influential people? Even if it doesn't matter the gender, just 3 top people.
I would say right now, I would think it's Michelle Obama for me, Issa Rae, to my sisters.
Okay, and what are you currently reading at the moment?
I just finished Americana, shout out to Amanda. I'm currently reading Things Fall Apart.
Okay, and what do you plan to do with your platform?
I plan to bring out change, empowerment. I hope that I can be an example to people who struggle with mental health, including myself, to show you guys that, you can do it, you can achieve your dreams, you can go to therapy, you can take meds and still be okay and live in society, and equip yourself with the tools so that you yourself can always be there for yourself, because at the end of the day you spend the most time with yourself. So I want to make sure that when you're alone you can show up for yourself, basically. And also creating awareness, because like I get so much education from TikTok, Instagram, and it's like a lot of people don't know about these things. Just because they comment to me doesn't mean it's common to other people. So here to put people on.
Okay, cool. Do you sometimes miss Cape Town since you've been in Joburg?
Yeah, I would say mostly I miss my friends, like my ride or dies. And then yeah, Cape Town is fun. Cape Town is nice, but it's small, the dots. So.
Okay, to give it a bit of a twist, your audience wants to know, what's the pettiest reason you stopped talking to a guy?
A guy?
Yeah.
Okay, because he took me on a date and he bought the stuff at ShopRite.
Are you dragging ShopRite? Okay, and the audience also wants to know, what's your saddest friendship breakup?
Yeah, I think it was the most recent one where I lost like most of my best friends. I think that was the saddest, because we spent most of our lives together growing up, and it was just so weird to transition into the real world and not be able to grow with them, but it is what it is.
Okay, so what's your best first date?
My best first date, oh my god, it was last year when I told my ex-partner about the worst date experience that I had, and so he actually redid that, but it was just so beautiful. I got flowers, I got spoiled. It was just like the best date I've ever had. Great company, great food. It was amazing.
Okay, and are you currently in a relationship with someone right now?
No, I'm single in the streets, single and ready to mingle. I'm just dating.
Okay, cool. And are we going to expect other people on your channel?
Definitely. This is a podcast, honey. So we will be interviewing all peoples from all talks of life. This is not for like influencers, YouTubers. You just have to, like, I don't know, tell me your story and I want you to tell it to the world. Like, I have a lot of people in my life who are not even influencers, YouTubers, but them telling me my story or us just having conversations changes my life. And so that's why I want to have these conversations on here, because I'm always like, oh my god, someone should be recording us. We're so iconic. So I'm going to be recording us, guys.
Okay. And what would you tell 15-year-old Tembi?
Oh my word. Firstly, I'd give her a hug and be like, it's gonna be okay. Like, you're not gonna die. You're gonna make it past 18. You're gonna surprise yourself. You're gonna become the girl that you always spoke about growing up in high school, the girl you dreamed about even though you thought you wanted to die. You're gonna become her, and there's gonna be a lot of hurt, and you're gonna feel like you can't continue, but then you're gonna realize it all made sense because you're exactly who you are, and at least now you're somebody you can be proud of, and I'm proud of you even because you did the best you could with the information that you had. And yeah, you also did it. Look at you, you did your podcast. Pretty.
Okay, so what does 5 years from now, what is a morning for Notembi Basad?
Okay, so we're waking up in Greece, obviously, and then we're going out onto those nice, I don't know what they have in Greece, but you get it. And then I'm wearing a sundress, have some tea, and then catch Notembi Air to come pop into South Africa and see my family maybe for the day, and then fly back anywhere else.
Period. What's your favorite quote, or what would you like to leave everybody with?
My favorite quote, what would I say? Every storm comes to an end.
Okay. Would you like to leave your audience with anything?
Thank you to all of the people who subscribed while we were busy trying to get promo for this video. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and the new people we're gonna meet. I'm so excited to be finally doing this journey, and I'm just grateful for all of the love and support. Love you loads, Kasana. Happy birthday.